I once heard a man say it's profitable to speak against Zionist or Zionism. And I don't really think that. To me, it's a risk on your life, your livelihood, and that's why very few people do it, and their lives are altered from there. A lot have died attempting to go at this demon, and that's just the truth. That's from what I've seen over my lifetime. Maybe I'm an idiot. That's what I wanted to say before I got into this next clip coming, which is very important.
When there is a war, it doesn't matter who your enemy is, you need to destroy their offspring to prevent them from creating more offspring.
Believe Israeli women.
These are the settlers in waiting, keen to start a new life, to annex Gaza for Israel. But what of the Palestinians who live in Gaza now?
I just think we need to kill them, every one of them, and that's it.
Believe Israeli woman.
Now I'm gonna stop there to say this. In society, I think there's like social, societal hierarchies, and I have my own way of looking at it. And like I said, it's just me. So there's the rich and the paymasters that pay the politicians, which are like kind of like Roman senators. Then you have the middle and lower class, which are like the common folk. So the lower class have no decorum or political correctness and are free to speak the sentiment of the overall society without care. The further up the societal chain you go, the closer to the atrocities you are, the less you can speak freely because of public sentiment. And I'm gonna let the video continue.
Speaking about more than 2 million Arabs. They will not stay there. We, Jews, will be in Gaza.
That sounds like ethnic cleansing.
Believe Israeli woman.
That seems sociopathic,
I can.
doesn't it?
No, not at all. This is normal.
Believe Israeli women.
No, a single loaf of bread should go there.
They're starving to death.
You know what? If they're starving to death,
Believe
Israeli women.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I like to get a little far-fetched in my thoughts, and I do know that these are just random thoughts. I have no way of proving any of this, what I'm about to say. Now, what we are seeing happen in Palestine, and I would say globally, I have a lot of reasons to think that that's what's happening in Palestine. Is almost a lot of things that happen across the planet leads back to the people that's responsible for what's happening there. But that's, like I said, I'm just saying random things. I can't prove any of this. I'm just making it up as I go along. So what we're seeing is almost a form of what the Nazis were in Germany, the Nazi Germany's, right. So, and maybe like Gaddafi and Saddam, because we're all alive now. So maybe like Gaddafi and Saddam, maybe Hitler was overthrown. We didn't have the type of media and the sources for information to travel around the world like it does now. So we can't really, like, how things are now. You do something like what's going on in Israel, they can't hide certain things because there's so many different sources of information coming out from so many different people. We got a lot of regular people with cameras, iPhones, and all that stuff, other phones and everything, and everyone's got a camera watching now, so you can't really do anything without people knowing. But the further back in time you go, the less they had this type of technology, so they was able to fool the world, like with the moon land. And this is why they won't go back to the moon, because they know people are going to be onto that like white on rice. No one, they ain't gonna be able to fool no one. Everyone gonna have their phone out, everyone's gonna be trying to debunk it, and someone intelligent enough is gonna figure it out. So I think maybe Hitler was overthrown. Call me, I'm going wild, you know what I'm saying, but he was going against the banks too. But I'm gonna leave that there. So I'll close my little story with this. We have the Mossad, who have no problem killing U.S. presidents, killing innocents in the name of Zionism. It is not completely far-fetched that they would have a problem sacrificing two Israeli innocents to gather sympathies for Jews overall amidst the growing anti-Semitic sentiment within the U.S. and the global consciousness of humanity. I'm just saying, I'm nobody with an opinion. So it's best you just don't listen to me, because I know I don't make no sense. I'm crazy. I'm talking out the side of my head, and I'm sleepy.
How long do you give him?
About a week.
I can't believe you followed him.